Alright. Alright. Let's start off every episode with some management. Here we got the brothers. What do they do? We want some strength, I think. A spirit, which is weird. Is spirit speed? But we already have speed. I think spirit's supposed to be magic defense, which is strange that the brothers would have magic defense. Nevertheless. I don't think we ever want cover. You don't do anything aside from stats, which is fine. I don't think we ever want the defend command either. I think brothers is just a stat spread, which is fine. Who needs stuff? You have strength, you have strength. Oh, you also have HP. Wow, tornado gives me quite a bit. Quite a bit. I do not remember if we ever use float for anything else in this game. I'm going to give all of the floats to Squall. Alright, that raised my health up quite a bit. Never mind. Tornado is so much better. I guess Thunder's fine. Again, there's part of me that wants to turn all the low-level magics into tier 2 magics and just deal with it. I mean, my stats are pretty low to begin with. It's plus 10. Eh. You get a brothers. Eventually, brothers will let you junction strength. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna turn everything into tier 2 and deal with it. And the game has been pretty easy so far. I don't need, like, super stats. Wait. So I can turn zombie powder into holy waters, and then I can probably turn holy waters into a thing. I'm gonna... just to see what happens. Status. I need more wizard stones. I need a ton of wizard stones. I like sleep as a status attack for Squall, but the problem is if I'm using a bunch of auto or basic attacks, they're just going to wake up anyway. I'm not taking advantage of the fact that I have mages in my group. So it would be better to have bio, but I don't have enough... Interesting, so holy water turns into nothing. But I don't have enough antidotes for bio. And I don't have enough M-stone pieces. Holy waters turn into 2 zombies. Zombie powder turns into 20 zombies. Okay, so this is a net negative, turning zombie powder into holy water and then holy water into zombies. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to refine anything. Here's what I'll do. Ah, that's a terrible idea. Can I not go the other way? Yeah, okay. Okay. So Renoa should have all of the magic. Gibbles. Okay. Here's what I want to do. Okay. $25 is the base. Float. Okay. And double. Alright, I'm okay with this. I'm keeping Cure and Cura. Life. Can go to Quistis. Split. Okay. I know this is taking a while. I'm just trying to get things in order as much as I want to. Okay, Quistis is not going to be casting level 2s. You can keep scan. You're never going to be casting zombie. I'll give you all the floats. You might cast water. You might. I'll give you all the status stuff. We'll see how that goes. Blind is a better option for status attack. And Berserk Protection, it's fine. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. I probably should have cut all of that from the video. But hey, it's 10 minutes of me menuing. And I made you suffer through it. Thankfully, I didn't encounter anything, because I really don't want to fight right now. There's going to be plenty of fights on the world map. Alright, this is episode 7. Save slot 8. Makes sense. Oh, and this regenerated. What do we got? We can actually use this. I think we're going to go back to random encounters. Turn 1, everyone draws something, and then we kill it. I'll cast Scan. I don't care. Weak to fire? No weaknesses at all. Interesting. Okay. I thought everything would be weak to at least something. We're feeling a little bit weaker now. Changing all those magics into tier 2 kind of hurt us a little bit. We're not in any danger of dying right now, though. One thing I forgot to do. Or maybe I did do it, I'm just not sure. Yep, I forgot to do it. You learned something I didn't want you to learn. How dare you? Encounter half would be a bit nice, I think. I don't really need the hit. Magic plus 20 would be nice. Let's get encounter half, then we'll get Mug. Where am I? There I am. I think there's going to be plenty of random encounters to get us to a decent level by the end of the game. And honestly, levels don't really matter in this game. You can beat it at level 1. Alright, Quistis already has full stacks of sleep and scan. So she's just gonna attack. Next round, we'll kill it. Yeah, I definitely want encounter rate halve. That's going to be very useful. See, now that we've got Tier 2 magic junction, we're free to use Tier 1 every turn if we wanted to. So all of these thunders we're stocking, we're going to make good use of them now. We got screws. It's good for upgrading weapons, which hopefully we'll do at some point. I don't know. We're not really trying to grind out stuff, so who knows when we'll be able to. I think it's possible to just skip right straight to your ultimate weapon if you just have the stuff. Maybe we'll do that. It's a long walk. So I think Renoa has float junction. I don't know if she's got 100 of them. But next turn, if she does not have 100 of them, we'll stock another one. Or maybe it wasn't Renoa that had a junction. Somebody did. I'll have to check again. Squall, you have 100. I am just going to attack with Squall and get more floats. Floats appear to be very good at junctioning. And I think this guy can drop more things that turn into tornadoes. Alright, can we get there? Alright, we gotta find our way. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way! NPCs. I swear. Alright, that's the hotel that Julia sang at. I actually would like to just pay 100 gil and rest. It's cheaper than a tent, and we're here. Does anything happen at the piano here? No? What about you? Oh, you're a triple triad player. Unfortunately, my deck still kinda sucks. I do have some GF cards. Maybe I'd be able to win some games now, but I'm terrified of losing GF cards. Getting them back is such a pain. where am I? Okay. Are these actual shops over here? They are. Can I? Okay. Alright. Can't upgrade any. I can't upgrade anything. Whoa, okay. I almost died. No. That is heartbreaking. This entire episode is just going to... I did things so out of order. That's unfortunate. Alright, well... we can get some magic! Yay! This is what I get for trying to go off of years-old memory. I thought the Tomb of the Unknown King was a side quest. In fact, although it's not technically required to complete the tomb, going there is part of the main story. Unfortunate. So now I'm having to go back there again. At least we got paid. At least we got paid. It's another opportunity to get some floats. That blind status effect is already paying dividends. It's a little bit, in my opinion, it's a little bit more useful than sleep. Sleep is good if you want to put something to sleep and then chain cast magic on them. But if you're just basic attacking something, sleep does nothing for you because it's just gonna wake up. Alright, let's just kill it now. And that sheer feather can refine into more air elemental magic, which seems to be really good so far. At least Tornado is. I'm going to kill one of them, and then draw from the other. Although I should attack the other with Squall to blind it. Wow, that's a lot of attacks in a row. Thankfully, all the enemies in this game just don't hit for anything. At least not all... Like, the basic enemies don't hit for anything. The brothers actually did some damage. Yes! And a sheer feather. Again, I kind of just want to grind it out and get a lot of windmills. If I had Diablos' mug, that'd be really tempting. Ooh, I wasted my turn being too fast. Alright, that's enough. Let's end it. So I think the item we need is the sword that was on the ground near the entrance. So this might not be that bad, but the trek here was bad enough, and the trek back is also going to be bad. $105. Don't let me forget. It's 107. I mean, that was a bad joke, but I am going to forget. What did we say? We were going to kill one and then draw from the other. Yeah. I'm kind of bummed out that we haven't seen many limit breaks. See, that's the bad thing about having limit breaks tied to your health bar, is there's a very real chance you'll never see them. Especially when you're facing enemies that don't deal a whole lot of damage. Even in that brothers encounter, I was never comfortable leaving my health low enough to actually see a limit break. I'm being a bit... I mean, I really shouldn't be wasting time drawing like this. Especially since I just spent 100 gil at a hotel. I don't want to go waste time at that hotel again. I just want to get this done, get back, move on with the story. But it's really tempting to get these magics. Oh, man. I mean, I'm getting a chance to get float every encounter. It's not a bad deal. One float. Does that mean that we're at 100 stocks? The randomness involved in stocking these... It's a bit iffy. It's hard... Yeah, okay. We are at 100. So we're gonna... We're done with Renoa. I don't know how much Quistis has. Always good. Thank you. It was all worth it. Do I have any abilities? No. I don't really use items, so I'm just going to put GF. It would be nice to be able to summon GFs. Okay, so our encounter rate is halved. Already, we've moved farther than we ever would. In fact, this feels like encounter rate 75%. Wow, we actually made it to the city. Diablo's putting in work already. Alright, so I think the bus here takes us... Alright, it was 105. One, zero. No! Oh my god. Why would you have me... Why would you have me do this ones digit first? That makes no sense. So Renoa is acting a bit timid. Squall is second-guessing everything. Irving is... Irving. Selfie is selfie. And Zell is impatient as always. Renoa seems to know the guy we're meeting. It's because he is her father. So Renoa asks Squall to not let her be stuck in this house, to not leave without her. But now her father's coming in and putting his foot down. He is our informant in the Galdadian army. We're not really in a position... I think Angelo just learned a new ability. We're not really in a position to go against him. But Renoa's our employer. Squall is going to have to make a compromise. I think this is the first point in the game where Squall has to do something against his own orders. Because Renoa is his employer still. She gave him an order. I think this is what we have to do. He walks off. I go back in his house. Time to loot. So, the sorceress is going to come from this presidential residence. There's going to be a parade. We're going to go around. The sorceress is going to be in the parade. As soon as these gates open, there's going to be chaos. There's going to be things coming out. People, crowds gathering. We're going to use this time to sneak into the presidential residence and set up our sniping position. The other team is going to do something else. You know, these streets were crowded with, like, trolleys. Just like 10 minutes ago. This isn't safe. So, Edea's parade float is going to go down towards that archway. And if you notice, it's kind of blurry, but these archways have gates on both sides. For some reason. You can just go around it, but I don't know. The gates are functional. That's what's important. When Edea's float is inside this archway, there's going to be a team, the other team, inside the archway that's going to lower both gates. trapping Idea inside. At the same time, when there's mass confusion and everyone is wondering what's going on, the sniper team is going to take a clean shot at the sorceress when she is trapped. All right. So that is what. All we got to do is carry out the plan. Irving's like, fuck off, I'd never miss. Everyone looks at Squall. Not Zell. Zell is not leader. Obviously, it's Quistis. She's got the most experience as an instructor and a leader. She's got the coolest head and the most mature out of the group. So we've got a plan in place, but Renoa has her own plan. The Odin Bangle is an old relic that is supposed to suppress magical powers of sorceresses. Now, we'll learn later that Odin created these things because sorceresses aren't always benevolent, aren't always nice, sometimes really cruel. I mean, they'd have to be if we're about to assassinate one. But it's not effective unless you actually have them put it on, or put it on them forcibly. None of them are really equipped to just go up to Idea and have her put it on. And Quistis is not having it. Like, Renoa's plan isn't very well thought out. They've already got a plan in place. It's already in motion. They don't have time to change things now. So they just ignore Renoa. See, that's a question. I'll talk about that later, what Irving just said. Is it true that seeds aren't supposed to question their mission? All of this is relevant. There's a lot of good character stuff here. So if a seed were to go up against somebody as pure evil, obviously they're going to be more motivated, so says Irving. But what happens if you know that your target isn't pure evil? Are you less motivated? Do you question your orders? Alright, so the Gateway team is going inside the gates. Somehow they're allowed in. I'm not sure why. But now we, the sniper team, are going to go head to our positions and wait to infiltrate. So that, we just found out that the sorceress is going to move into Galbadia Garden, take it over entirely, and use it as her own personal base of operations. That's partially why Galbadia Garden is willing to assist in this assassination mission. They want to maintain their autonomy. So Quistis feels like she was a bit... Wow, this already... Not already restocked. That's nice. Quistis feels like she was a bit too hard on Rinoa. This demonstrates Quistis's inexperience and a little bit of immaturity. She's supposed to be the most mature person in the group. She's supposed to be the leader, but she makes a decision. It's not very smart. Once you're in a mission, you shouldn't abandon it like this. And honestly, Rinoa's father is just keeping her inside like this to keep her safe. A coup d'etat, an assassination, that's not something he wants his daughter part in. And the door is about to lock permanently. He's going to force her to stay inside. Rinoa runs out before the door can lock. Everyone else gets stuck in. And Quistis realizes Rinoa is going to try to do her own plan by herself, which is a terrible idea. And now we get the very slow climbing section where Rinoa pep talks herself about how she's good enough because she can climb boxes. And really, I don't know what Rinoa's actual plan is. Putting the Odin bangle on Adea, it's going to addle her, but it's not going to stop her. All it takes is for somebody to take it off, and you're back in square one. And I'm not even sure if the sorceress can't take it off. But we see here the Odin bangle shatters as Adea uses her magic to destroy it. She knows exactly what Renault is up to. And uses her magic to stop her. It makes it look like Adea makes Renault choke herself out. I wish I had magic hair that cut itself. Who needs doors when you have magic? And like Cypher, Renault is following her obediently as if she's under some sort of spell. And that proves bad for everyone. Squall Caesar, Renault, or Irving Caesar, that's a wrench in the plan. A new ruler? I thought there was a president. Not anymore. And quote-unquote democracy dies with applause. And you already killed the president. I don't know what other sacrifice you may want. Cue the old Gargoyles cartoon theme song. She did. Alright, so we're stuck in here. The door won't open. Honestly, I was just mashing A. I guess that works. I think there might be random battles. How do I progress? It's a good question. How do I progress? Here? Jeez, that is convoluted. And I don't know if you saw, there was somebody else on that parade float. Seems word of Cypher's execution was incorrect. See, I don't know. I don't know when each group is going to actually attack something. That's the problem. Or if they'll attack something. That's one of the drawbacks of the junction system. Some abilities I think should just be baseline, like the ability to draw. I don't think you should have to junction a GF to have that ability. But you do, so if Quistis's group has to attack something, they're stuck with just basic attacks right now. They can't draw. It'd be nice if they could at least draw and use items. It makes no sense, especially using items. It makes no sense to not be able to use items without a GF. President is dead. Alright, okay. So we actually get to fight something with Squall and Irvine, which is nice. Yeah, there we go. Draw failed. Alright, so we got Carbuncle. And we got Break. So okay, so as long as they're both alive, they're gonna do bad stuff. Ow, okay. For Irving's shot, you just mash as hard as you can. But as you see, if you see on the lower right-hand corner, his shots actually take ammunition. And if you run out of ammunition, his limit break is useless. Ah, I need to... That did nothing. Ooh. Okay. So Squall is about to be broken. Come on, guys. Draw some good cures. All right. So I want to just stock up on Esuna as much as I can. But these guys are really annoying. What I'm gonna do, I really need to kill one of them. I'm gonna scan it with Irving. I'm gonna figure out what its weakness is. If I have the right GF, I'll just summon that and kill one of them. Someone has given it the reflect power. So fire and poison have no effect. Earth and holy. So the brother's GF might actually do something. Okay. Come on, guys. I didn't want to stock it. Oh well. Now that I've stocked it, I can actually... Do I have magic on Squall? I don't think I do. Alright. I lost my opportunity to get Esuna. But hey, we got to see Brothers in action. And Brothers got strength. And we got a Carbuncle. We're slowly gaining a little bit more power every time. Renault almost died. And I'm trying to make Squall not an asshole, but he's making it really hard. He could, at least in this instance, be a little bit understanding. I know you got a mission, but the girl almost died. What does Carbuncle do? I don't need that. The counter ability might be pretty good. But the counter ability it's only really good if everyone knows it. I am going to give it to Squall. We're gonna turn this off. Alright. Squall's gonna learn counter. Real quick. That's an interesting combo. I could also give this to Squall. Have Squall learn cover and counter. And give him a bunch of HP. That's not terrible. I wasted that. We're gonna get Mug and counter. Okay. I guess I'll use some cures. That's fine. Get out of my way. I don't know where we go from here. I thought it was through that door. Maybe it is. Is this a... Yeah, okay, there it is. All that's left is for, at least on this team, all that's left is for Irving to take the shot. I respect Squall for actually laying it out there here. That Cypher's alive, but he may have to go through them. To admit that to Renoa, instead of just keeping it a secret. Because if you keep that a secret, and then you all three have to charge down there, and Renoa sees Cypher, it's probably going to go to shit. Just laying it all on the table first. That's the best way to go. But now we see Irving, all of his bravado, it's all been fake. Man, I want to... I have to switch. I don't want to, but I have to. Yeah. Ooh. Shadow creatures. Life. Alright, guys. Here's the thing. I want that life. And you know what's about to happen. So we're going to pause. I'm going to get life on all these 3 characters. And then I'll come back and we'll finish the job. So I'll see you when I see you.